Hello gorgeous ladies, it's Angie here from Ageless, and today I am going out to lunch with my old girlfriends. I guess we're all old, but we've known each other for about 20 years. Our young sons used to play rugby league together, and they're still best friends to this day, and so are we. So it's a really nice experience. It is so hot here today in Queensland. We've had a real run of hot weather, and so I don't want too much makeup. We're going to be sitting outside as well, so it's going to be really warm. So today's going to be like a no makeup look for hot weather. So let's get started. As always, everything will be linked in the description box below. And as you can see here, I've got a bit of redness, and I think it's from Tiger, our cat. My husband's away at the moment, and he normally sleeps on the Tiger normally sleeps on his side of the bed, and he gets up and feeds him, blah blah. But with Paul gone out having fun, Tiger decided to sleep with me last night on my half, and it looks like I've got like a bit of a bite. If you do get bites and allergic reactions, check out my urticaria video. And that's where you get hives and rashes and things like that. There's a whole bunch of information on there, which is really helpful. So the first thing I'm going to do in that video, it describes some preventatives or treatments for urticaria or hives. And this is from Dr. Peter Smith, my specialist. He has a range of products here, Ultimate Relief. The links to that are in that video, so you can jump on. So this is just a spray. There's also a cream, so I am just going to put some of that on there like so, and put the cream over the top. It's got a beautiful sort of pepperminty smell, which is really nice, and chamomile, I think, as well as I don't know what he puts in it, but it is literally magic cream. I just went and got a new supply yesterday, and the receptionist said everyone thinks it's magic cream, so it's really nice. Okay, there we go. Now, because it's a little bit red, I'm going to cancel that out, and I've got something to show you. This is the L'Oreal Magic CC cream. See how it's green? That's because it cancels out redness. So it's a green cream. It is anti-redness skin enhancer. And so if you've got olive skin like me, then remember that there's cool, there's warm, there's neutral, of which I am, but I'm a olive neutral. And so sometimes I just put this on just to cancel out any redness and to help my foundation, which is neutral, be a little bit more olive, which is good. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on, and you'll see what I mean. I'll just put it on the bottom half of my face here, where it's a little bit red. So I'm just going to pat it over this area here, and, you know, especially around here as well, around your nose. There we go. And I'm just going to let that sit there. So straight away, that's going to cancel out any redness. I've got a broken capillary there too, which I have to go and get lasered at some stage. So that just helps just to take down the redness in your skin. So if you've got olive skin, try this one. It changes any foundation into a more olive tone, because olive can be anywhere from green to grey, believe it or not. I don't know who would want grey foundation, but if you're olive skin, that's better than a warm colour, because it actually matches you better. So with that done, in summer in Queensland, if you live anywhere from the border right up to the top, your makeup has a tendency just to melt off your face. It's crazy. One thing that I've found that doesn't do that is the Dior Backstage Face and Body, and it looks a little bit like the MAC one. So I found this to be tried and true, stays put, and today I'm going to use that. So I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand. It's the perfect consistency. You can see it there. It's just slowly dripping down. And I'm going to just pick that up with a Real Techniques brush. Dab, 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 work it into the bristles, and I'm just going to start in the middle of my face, as I always do. I'm going to try and cover up that redness the best I can. Now remember, I've got my little side mirror because I can't see from the camera that's on the phone here. So just working this into the skin. a part on the ears. Now, I've already done my skincare routine. It's on another channel that I put my shorts on, so you can go and check that out if you follow me on all the platforms. So skincare today, heaps of sunscreen. And I love the L'Oreal, oh sorry, no, the Nivea. The Nivea sunscreen, the 50 plus. So I'm not really keen on wearing a lot of concealer today. I'm not keen on that on the best of days, but especially today, I just don't want anything heavy on my skin. So can you see how well that kind of blends in? It's beautiful. Love that. Just going to check in my mirror. My skin's not too dark under the eyes today anyway, so I'm pretty happy with that. Just going to go over that with a sponge, which I dampened ahead of time. These are the beautiful sponges from Kmart. They're a little bit bigger compared to the normal size beauty blenders, and they just get the job done really quick, so I love that. So let's just blend that, especially under the eyes, around the nose, and where we put that beautiful green color. There we go, and that will melt in divinely. Okay, foundation done, and it will stay put. You can powder down with this, ladies. I don't like powder. I like a dewy finish because I think it helps make the skin look a lot more youthful. However, if you want to powder down, you can do that in the areas that you get, maybe the T-zone or something like that. I'm going to keep mine dewy today because I'm going to be sweating it off anyway with the powder. Okay, I've got something really cool to show you. I went over to Sephora the other day, and I picked up a couple of things, and one of them is the Huda Beauty. I think it's the one of their the blush filters, and I really like that. And I picked up the most unusual color for me. Normally with blue eyes, I go like a pink or a peach color, but I tried this on, and it's absolutely beautiful. It gives a real sort of sun-kissed look to the face without having to go in the sun like we used to. So I'm just going to apply a couple of drops to get started first, and then I'm going to use the same brush that I used here, and I'm just going to blend that out, and it just gives the most beautiful blend off the edges. Looks a little bit like a clown right now, don't worry, it'll blend away. Put a little bit over the bridge of my nose and a little bit just up where the sun naturally hits my skin. This will fade a little bit, so I'm happy to do that. A little bit under here and a little bit on the chin. Isn't that just the most beautiful color? It's very sort of sun-kissed. This color here is called Black Cherry, I think. Yep, Black Cherry. And it's just the most beautiful color. I just want something really fresh and light that looks as if I haven't really gone to a lot of effort, because you know me, I don't like going to effort unless it's like the middle of winter and you know it's not going to sweat off and stuff like that. So I really like this color. So let's curl lashes. I just use the Kevin Aquan lash curler. And you know me, I usually make a big mess. So I'm just going to do the tips of the lashes. I don't really want a real glam look where I go right from the roots and create a big look. So I'm just going to look into my little mirror here. And I don't want much because it's just the girls. We don't care how each other's looks. We sometimes go away for trips and I'm always doing their makeup. But the rest of the time, some don't even wear it. And as always, I've got something on my face. Don't worry, we'll clean that up in a minute. So just the lashes to be finished. There we go. Fantastic. So I will just clean up those couple of little spots here. So I've just got a bit of micellar water on a cotton tip. And I'll just replace that little bit of blush that got taken up. So there that goes. Now, I'm just going to do a little brow. I'm not going to colour in today as such. You guys know I love my e.l.f. Brow Wiz, so I'm just going to whip that through. This is the darkest brown colour that they have. I haven't tinted my brows lately. I haven't had them done, so they're looking a little bit crazy at the moment. But yeah, just that just helps to define them a little bit, and I like that. I think that looks good. So just to add to the Huda Beauty, this is like a cheek stain. Looks really pretty. Hey, I'm really liking this. just a little bit of colour. I've got these big, fat, chubby cheeks, which are great on young kids, but maybe not so much here. I think I don't mind them kind of being here because as you get a little bit older, you lose a lot of definition in your face, and having just a little bit more plumpness here kind of makes me feel a little bit more youthful, I suppose, and you don't have to worry about looking really drawn. So luckily for me, so I kind of put my blush here and then blend it out up to the top there. So as well as the Huda Beauty, I was checking out just a colour to put on top of that to sort of marry it together and help it to stick, because blush on me just disappears really quickly, powdered or not. So this is another cream, this is a liquid, this is a cream. So this is the Fenty Beauty Raisin Standards, like raisin, like in dried fruit, like a sultana. So it's a beautiful sort of, I don't know, like a purpley red color. It looks absolutely beautiful. You think it's not going to work on you, but when you put it on, it is gorgeous. So I'm just going to dip into it with that same brush, and I'm just going to smile like a crazy person and just bring that up just onto the high points and a little bit more up here, just to get what's left on the brush off. There we go. Okay, check I don't look like a crazy person. So it's good coverage because I've got a liquid and now I've got this, and that will eventually sort of blend in and just be really nice. At this stage, if I wanted to, I could powder it all down and help it set. But as I said before, I really don't want to do that. Let's do a quick eye. And today I'm going to be using the Revlon Color Stay little liquidy type ones. I don't know what you call them. It's kind of like a paint pot, like a MAC paint pot. This is in the color Copper, and it's this most beautiful, see the sheen on that? It's just beautiful, isn't it? And this is a one and done. I love it. So I'm just going to put that sort of in the crease over the top. Hopefully I won't smudge that eyeliner. Oh, that mascara, by the way, was the Clio Kill Lash. This is indestructible. If you've got a hot temperature, or if you're going to a wedding, somewhere where you'll be crying, it's budge proof completely. And sometimes you really have to work that off with some micellar water or some, I use the LMS Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, and that's really nice on the skin. And you really have to work that into the lashes to get it off. But I really like that mascara. It's fantastic. So I'm just going to put a little bit of something on here. There we go. And it's just like a little bit of a glow, and it's just the right sort of tint to show that I've put something on. You know, it's not quite blended in at the bottom there. So there we go. That's a little bit better. If I really wanted to, I could put something on the inner, in the inner corner and just blend that out, but I'm not going to worry about it. When I was in Sephora buying the two blushes, they chucked in a couple, like a little sample, and this is the little sample here, and it kind of looks a little bit like the blush. This is, I've got to remember what it is. It's the Clarins Lip Oil Balm, and it's in the color Cherry, and they say it's 98% skincare, which I really love because my lips keep getting really dry, and I'm putting it on with a brush because this little thing, my big man hand fingers are not going to get in there. So they say it's like a baby lip color, and all my beautiful babies had the most beautiful sort of these lovely pink lips, and I like a lip balm rather than a lipstick. And isn't this the most beautiful color? Really sets off blue eyes, as you can see, which is really good. So that feels great. Love that. And it's just enough color to run down to the shops, to go and get your groceries. I wouldn't kind of wear it to a night out or an event or something like that. But just if you're going out with the girls and you just want to feel a little bit more put together, and you want something that's going to last and be nice and smooth and caring for your lips. feels really good. It feels like I've got a lip balm on, but I love the extra colour. And I think more companies really need to do that. I know that the Summer Fridays, I've got the one that's the brown sugar, and it's nice, but it doesn't really add much colour. So, you know, I'm okay with that. But I prefer one with a colour. So good on you, Clarence. Love this. Not sure how much they are. All the details for all of the products today will be listed below, and all the prices and things like that as well. So just scanning my desk here. There's not much else to do except do a little bit of setting spray. I really want this look to sort of stay for the lunch. Well, it's going to be super hot there. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So let's go. Just a little bit of that. Love that. Set, set, set. Get my trusty fan. Oh, that feels good. I just should take this with me today. Wouldn't that be good? What a good idea. And let's let the hair down. I've got a beautiful dress on. It is one of the Daughters of India. I think it's the Kyra dress, Kyra. And it's in, I think, the musk colour or something like that. And I live for this sort of stuff. I'm a bit of an old hippie at heart, coming from the country, and of course having an Indian heritage. So I love these sort of flowy, beautiful dresses. So ladies, I think that's it. No makeup look for hot weather. This is going to last the distance because of the stain, because of the foundation, the Cleo Kill Lash, which is indestructible, and just a little bit of an eye and just a little bit of a lip. And that's something that I can just take with the lip and just touch up. I'm the designated driver today. I've not been 100% lately, so I'm just on the water, and I'm going to hydrate and make sure that I'm really healthy. So I think that covers it, ladies. Lovely to see you again, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.